Hi, hope you enjoyed the reveal of The Medium, our next-gen psychological horror game. We're very excited to announce that we're working on the project in cooperation with Akira Yamaoka, the legendary composer best known for the Silent Hill series. We'll have more to reveal soon, so stay tuned.
Muito bom dia, senhoras e senhores ligados nos canais e capa 10. Estamos ao vivo para a sessão clássicos com Metal Gear Solid 2. Vamos que vamos, Railson. Salve, Railson. Salve para Amarante do Maranhão, onde está meu querido Railson. Vamos lá, gente, sem mais delongas. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, TV ao vivaço para vocês. Vamos lá que eu descobri como passar as bombas. Ai meu Deus, não era tão difícil. Mas... Ai, agora... A única... Ah, já tô nas bombas, mano. Show de bola. Show de bola. Eu ia falar que o difícil era eu chegar aqui, mano. Agora é acertar o bagulho lá e não explodir. Boa. Tá vendo como era fácil? Tá vendo? Só destruiu os sensores, mano. Fácil. E o orelha seca aqui. Ontem. Ô, celular, vamos abrir aí. Se matando, velho. Beleza. Passamos. Vamos lá. Vai atrás do Metal Gear, né? A gente vai ter que bater 4 fotos lá do Metal Gear, mano. Ó, essas portas aqui elas não abrem, tá? Mas é bom a gente... Tá. Elas não abrem, nem vou tentar. Que é a maior besteira, velho. Ah, era. Isso. Jesus, olha pra lá, mano. O cara tá dançando um black ali, mano. Não, levanta, clique. Mais um dormindo ali, velho. Isso dorme mesmo aí. Vai dormindo. Putz, mano, deixa os... E aí, velho? Não foi? E aí, Railson, como que tá as coisas aí? Como que tá tua mãe? Como que tá seu pai, meu querido? As aulas da Rebeca voltou quarta-feira, mas por enquanto uma vez por semana só a estagiária vai pra escola, mano. Hoje tem mais live, hein? Hoje tem maratona. Não abre isso aqui não, mano. Nem dá opção. Caramba, rato pra cacilda, hein, mano. Eu acho que eu vou começar a usar essa arma aqui, mano. Agora o bicho pega, mano. Agora o chicote estrala aqui, mano. Podia ter salvo o game aqui, velho. Ah, merda. Atenção! Olha.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
Vamos trocar, né, mano? Meu Deus. Pô, foi fácil, hein? Não foi difícil não, até que eu fui bem na parada, hein, mano. Fui bem na parada, hein. Foi tão difícil assim não, hein. Deixa eu ver a Twitch TV capa 10 lá, como é que tá. Não foi difícil não, mano. Pensei que ia ser muito mais difícil, cara. Ixi, mano, o cara tá nas nossas costas ali, velho.
Who goes there?
Ixi, mano. Ah, eu sei quem é esse aí, velho.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Ocelot. Quem quiser aí é só ir na playlist do canal que tem o primeiro Metal Gear Detonado aí, pra você saber quem é o Ocelot. Lembrando que esse é o segundo jogo da franquia.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Camarada, coronel, camarada, não é Xalalasca. Vamos lá, vai ter conversa agora com o Otacon. Aproveitar para salvar o game, né?
Have you made it to the holds? It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
Pra quem entende de inglês aí, tá aí.
They may be planning to change course. What?
Às 20 horas, Watch Dogs Legends no canal.
If they get Metal Gear,
10h30 da noite, vamos jogar The Medium. O jogo tá ficando bom demais, hein?
the men down here are definitely Marines.
Vou ter que passar tudo por esses caras aí sem ser visto.
The ship's been taken over. I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here. Can you see Metal Gear? No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either. Wonder where they're headed? I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure. Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
Ok, Snake.
Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak loud.
Vou ter que tirar 4 fotos do Metal Gear, velho.
We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right.
Tô com 2 telas ligadas, então quando vocês verem olhar pra lá que eu tô olhando na tela maior, tá?
There should be a Marines insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Aí tá mostrando onde tirar as fotos do Metal Gear, velho.
All right. There's actually one little thing. Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong. It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission. Who? I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications. Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw? Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case. Instead of using the codec? Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner.
Tá, ali é o computador pra gente mandar as fotos. Se eu não tiver enganado é isso.
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote. Why bother with anything that complicated? No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as... Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right? Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay? How much time do I have? I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two. A 7-minute time limit, huh? Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay? With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean...
Os jogos do Hideo Kojima, velho. Cheio de conversa, velho. Metal Gear não fica longe. Beleza, vamos lá. Vamos começar a ação na parada. A minha vida tá... Deixa eu... Beleza.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability.
Eu não sei se... Ah, aqui, ó. Boa. Munição, velho. Boa. Então, vamos lá. Vamos lá. Ó o batalhão que tá lá embaixo, velho. Só que tem um jeito de passar aqui maneiro, mano. Qualquer vacilo aqui já era. Game over.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Ele tem que ir por baixo. Nossa, do lado do soldado,
Shift in
velho.
the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
E a gente vai pelo duto, certo? Duro que eu não gosto é que tem um time ali, velho.
Strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of rail. The opposition from the Navy
Escreveram, mano, vamos de frente, né, velho? Pelo amor de Deus.
pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal
Tamo bem embaixo da galera, velho.
more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Beleza. Beleza. Primeira parte passamos de boa.
I have a daughter.
Eu vou dar um save na parada aqui, mano.
Time to save?
Sim. Quero salvar, por gentileza. Deixar salvado, né, mano? Porque vai que a gente perde aí 15 minutos de progresso.
And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Caiu a casa, mano.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Puta, eu não vi o cara ali, mano. Eu não vi o cara ali, velho. Como é que pode?
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world
De novo,
for the
mano.
future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Ah, tá. Eu tenho que esperar eles mudar a posição, velho.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease, rest a little.
Caraca, mano. Eu tô vacilando, velho. Tô vacilando, mano.
Respond! Snake? Snake!
Eu não sei agora pra onde que eu tenho que ir. Se é pra frente ou se é pra trás aqui,
I
mano.
have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard
Oi.
joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Tô perdido.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Left. Up. Right. Down. Front. Left. Down. Let's continue. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray.
Acho que eu consegui, velho. Acho que eu consegui, mano. Acho que sim.
Familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Consegui, velho. E aí, Talibã? É, aqui não pode fantasma não é jogo de terror, mano.
Metal Gear.
Cheguei, mano. Na cagada, mas cheguei.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you would have heard rumors that he was
Dei
forced
sorte.
to resign after
Eu acho que não era nem por aqui, mano.
influence in the political community. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out.
Stop kidding around.
Carrega por cima, não sei como que é por cima, mano. Eu não sei como que é por cima, velho.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and
O cara continua
next-generation
dormindo aqui,
nuclear
mano.
warheads. But even you will have heard rumors
Ele tá
that
dormindo
he
em
was
pé, mano.
forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political community. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Good.
Rex development.
Good.
Supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been
Good.
since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
O cara tá dormindo em pé, velho.
Intruder to the right!
Oh, acertei o cara dormiu em pé, velho.
What's going on? Snake?
Tá de sacanagem comigo, mano. Caraca, velho.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political community.
Good.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Good.
Repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces.
Eu acho que tá bom.
That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
Vamos lá, o computador tá ali.
The proliferation and
Yeah.
development of Metal Gear technology are about
Vamos torcer para que tenha dado certo. Vamos ver. Ah, tá, verdade. Aqui tem que passar despercebidíssimo, velho. Aqui tem que ser fantasma mesmo. Que nós estamos no meio da cova de leões, velho. Jogou isso aqui, Talibã? Você quer jogaço, velho. Eu tô jogando no Metal Gear Collection HD na mídia do PlayStation 3. Mas eu tenho ele do PlayStation 2, velho. E eu que comprei. O único dono. Vamos ver se deu certo as fotos que a gente tirou. Eu acredito que sim. Chegamos 4 ali que deu good. E agora vai ser só animação, mano. É só cutscene.
Codec moments from you, Snake?
Ok.
First one I'm seeing is you're a pretty good photographer. We can
Boa.
definitely use this left shot.
Ele gostou dessa, essa foi boa. Ok, vamos pra próxima. Next. Ah, eu tenho que apertar?
Next image is
Tá, a próxima imagem é...
great. The Marines lettering shows up
That's
really
great. Boa. Tem que apertar?
The next
Ah, eu tenho que
image
apertar. Próxima imagem.
We only need one good shot of the lettering. And the next one is
Na próxima.
It needs to be a little more clear.
Não, mano.
What we need is top-notch quality here. And the next one is it's all
Não, essa aqui também. Não era nem pra tirar, mano. Boa. Gostou.
to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Good.
The human race is about to slide back into the
Vamos ver essa.
arms.
Vamos pular, mano.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot
Boa.
from the right is in the bag.
Tu precisa de mais, mano.
We, the Marines,
Não, deu
will
certo.
lead the charge into a new world
Beleza,
order
deu certo.
with Metal Gear Rain. That is all. Dismissed.
Agora o bicho pega aí, ué. Pô, é muito louco, Talibã. A partir do momento que você pegar um jogo desse e jogar até o final, você vai querer Por exemplo, Metal Gear Solid 1. Você jogou até o final, você vai ficar doido pra ver Metal Gear Solid 2 como veio o 3, o 4. O 5 decepcionou, né? Mas até o Metal Gear Solid 4, velho. Eu não vejo a hora de ser um Metal Gear Solid 6. Um exemplo. Que nem Resident Evil 8 vem aí.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of
Uma
their own voice
obra-prima
to
Metal
speak the
Gear, né?
truth.
Identify yourself.
Olha o chicote estralando.
I am Shalashaska.
Shalashaska!
Revolver.
Quem aí gosta de Shalashaska? Eu gosto de Shalashaska. Aí o Ocelote do primeiro Metal Gear tá vivo, miserável. Não tinha matado ele lá, mano? É um troféu, uma conquista. Espaguete de cinema. Cinema de espaguete é bom, hein? Eu gosto de espaguete.
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal?
Vira filme da sono,
I'm
velho.
taking it back.
Snake só de olho, mano. Só de rabiolho, velho. Só fazendo os cortes do Capitão Nascimento. Corta, mira. Moiou.
Gerlukovich.
Eu vou deixar vocês curtindo a cutscene aí, assim que terminar eu volto, beleza?
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now.
É a cutscene bem longa essa aí.
Still in the lower New York Harbor.
Tá ameaçando explodir o navio, velho.
Swim for your life.
Ameaçando não, ele explodiu o navio, velho. Charopeta. Explodiu o navio, louco, mano. Até desliguei meu... Até desligou o controle, velho. E aí o Ocelot... O Liquid Snake. Não sei como, mas... Loucura, loucura, loucura.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
Brother.
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy.
Quase dormindo aqui com tanta cena.
Dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
Tem mais cutscene, velho. Mais cutscene, não acabou não. A gente arrancou a mão dele no Metal Gear 1, né?
what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Tá fazendo nem cócega. E o navio afundando. A corda sólida. Ô Tacon, tem um problema. Jesus amado. Será que eu vou ter que enfrentar ele aqui, mano? Eu acho que não, hein? Ixi, o nível da bateria tá fraca. Ixi, mano, peguei o bagulho errado, velho. Snake não morreu não, que eu tô ligado, hein. Vou ver se foi certo agora, foi.
Proceeding as planned, sir.
Perde até a cutscene, velho. Trilha muito louca, hein, velho.
E aí,
Gaspar, boa tarde, seja bem-vindo, Gaspar.
I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Snake! Chora, Otacon! Vamos salvar? Vamos? Lógico, óbvio, sempre. 1h29 eu já tinha feito de game ali. Vamos ver quanto tempo tem. Estamos na terceira live, 1h56. Tá bom. 1 hora por live, mais ou menos, então. Mais 15 minutos. Pô, podia ser em português, mas naquela época do PlayStation 2 ainda não tínhamos jogos dublados ou legendados tinha muito pouco, né?
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Ai, meu Deus, sai de mim, preguiça.
Is this a joint effort? No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Ah, vamos falar com alguém diferente.
This is Snake.
Opa.
I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries.
Eu vou deixar rolar essas conversas aí pra quem gosta, quem entende de inglês aí, também pegar um pouco aí, ó, quem quiser traduzir, né?
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following.
Ah, meu Deus do céu.
What's wrong?
Vou desligar a câmera porque eu tô quase dormindo aqui.
You are now designated.
Eu falei que ia ser muita cutscene nessa live de hoje, velho. Já estamos chegando no final da live.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
É o Snake ali, não é, mano?
Skip that part. Make sure
Deixa eu tomar água aqui pra ver se passa sono,
If you
mano.
need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact.
Ele tá ensinando como a gente entrar em contato com ele ali.
When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
Tá diferente a voz do Snake, né?
To the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up
Já jogou Metal Gear, ô Gasparzinho?
There's an elevator far into that area.
Perdão.
Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as
Não é o
smart skin in
Snake,
military
velho.
R&D.
Esse
Data
cabelo
about
branco
damage
aí,
to
não.
different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of
É o
pressure on my
Hayden, né?
torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Beleza, eu acho que não é o Snake não, mano. Mano, o que que é aquilo, velho? A gente não tem nada, velho. Tá. Não, velho, volta lá. Pega pra pular. Fechou. Umas baratas ali, mano. Opa. Pelo menos um ratinho aqui, né? Pra cá tem alguma coisa? Tem um duto ali. Quer apostar quanto que é pelo duto que eu vou ter que passar, velho? E a porta não vai abrir. Opa.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow.
Tem que jogar, Gaspar, tem que jogar. Do 1 ao 4 vale a pena, o 5... Aliás, saiu 2 Metal Gear 5, né? Em duas partes. O primeiro ainda é bom, grandes heróis, né? Grandes heroes. Mas o segundo... Cara, eu não vou ter radar não, mano. Já vou dar um save aqui, mano. Vamos jogar mais uns 10 minutos, tá bom? É o Raiden atrás do Solid Snake, eu acredito que seja isso. Eu não vou lembrar, mas acho que é isso. Não lembro nada, velho. Só lembro Resident Evil, os games.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation.
Eu não sei se a gente ainda tá no navio, mano.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Bati meu pé lá embaixo na quina da mesinha.
Access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected on.
Eu tô ansioso pra jogar Metal Gear 3, que o Metal Gear 3 eu não zerei, velho. E ele é muito louco, mano. Muito louco mesmo.
To put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those.
Muita conversa, velho. Pelo amor de Deus, hein? Exagero, velho.
Stay on guard.
Got it.
Aqui, enfim, mano. Deixa eu salvar o game, velho. Puta, não salva, mano. Não tem radar, né? Que chato, de novo, mano. É o Raiden, tá vendo? É o Raiden.
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of the mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean.
Acho que vamos passar de 1 hora de live hoje, hein, mano. Até eu conseguir salvar o game.
I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Tem ration aqui, velho. Mais coisa aqui, mano? Chato, mano. Ele encosta. Vamos lá. Vai dar ruim, ó. Ó, pelo menos apareceu um ok ali em vermelho, mas apareceu. E agora, mano? Essa é Raiden, velho? Não é, mano. Será que é só pra registrar? Bom trabalho, Raiden. Acho que é. Tá, não era nenhuma senha, né? Menos mal, eu não ia saber. Verdade, ó, Gaspar. Beleza, temos o radar agora.
Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
Se eu não me engano, no Metal Gear 1 não aparecia as imagenzinhas ali no meio das duas câmeras de quem tá conversando. E agora aparece.
Is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel,
Sou
what the
parte
hell
da
is going
missão.
on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service.
Tô prestando atenção aqui pra ver se mostra o codec da Rose. Que pode ser com o Raiden, a gente tem que salvar com ela, né?
This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see.
I know your VR
O Raiden, pra quem não sabe, é um dos mestres, um dos boss que a gente enfrenta no Metal Gear 1. E ele se torna um aliado no final das contas. É um ninja, né?
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties.
Esse final de semana eu já vou colocar votação aí no canal Recapa 10 na comunidade no YouTube para a próxima gameplay do terror, hein? Enquanto os votos serão válidos enquanto a gente estiver fazendo a série de The Medium, beleza? Até a parte final. A gente encerrou The Medium, parte final, encerra a votação.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
Que é a...
I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Que é a que a gente usa pra salvar, né? Que é a do outro...
Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I
Se essa é na antiga namorada, eu não sei, eu não lembro. Tá, os malucos vão acordar lá. Deixa eu ver se é isso mesmo.
What's up, Jack?
Salvar, beleza. Vamos salvar e a gente continua na segunda-feira. Eu sei que vocês querem mais, mas passamos já de 1h da tarde. É 1 horazinha de live. Beleza. Deixa eu só ver se o bagulho vai funcionar. Ixi, mano. O cara acordou ali, velho.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Requesting backup unit.
Tá, eu vou só adiantar aqui porque eu já salvei o game e eu vou encerrar, mano. Carrego lá no elevador, mano.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Filha da puta, mano. Você agora vai, mano? Por isso que não tava indo. Beleza. Galera, vou encerrando por aqui a sessão clássicos de hoje. Lembrando a vocês que 8 horas da noite tem o Watch Dogs. Já tem um link aí no canal. Já vai lá, deixa o likezinho. E final de semana a votação para a próxima gameplay do terror. Conto com vocês. 8 horas Watch Dogs Legions, 10h30 da noite. Gameplay do terror com The Medium. Valeu! Obrigado, galera. Forte abraço.
So that's why you changed
Deixa eu ver se eu salvo o game aqui, mano.
But he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years
Eu vou ver se eu salvo aqui, mano, por causa que é depois da cutscene, né?
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Tá, vai ele trocar ideia de novo, mano. Vou esperar essa parte aqui pra me salvar o game. Beleza? E aí eu encerro a live.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp.
Não, a gente já adianta, né? Vai que volta lá de baixo lá, mano.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Start B.
The big shell is
Pô,
comprised
nós
of
estamos no
shells 1 and
complexo
2.
complicado, hein?
Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Só se eu vou lembrar, mano.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Beleza. Vamos lá, poder salvar agora. Uma coisinha aqui, bandage. Agora sim. Salvo e a gente encerra a live. Segunda-feira tem mais a parte 4 de Metal Gear 2. É, isso aí. Galera, não esquece aí de deixar o like. Deixe nos comentários o game que marcou época pra vocês. Um game antigo aí, que você é super fã e gostaria de ver novamente aqui nos canais de Capa 10. Só não vale o que a gente já fez. Beleza? E já tem muita coisa de clássicos que a gente já fez aqui pra vocês. Valeu! Obrigado! Forte abraço, beijo nas crianças. Até às 20 horas com Hot Dogs Legends. Eu fui. Valeu!
Hi, hope you enjoyed the reveal of The Medium, our next-gen psychological horror game. We're very excited to announce that we're working on the project in cooperation with Akira Yamaoka, the legendary composer best known for the Silent Hill series. We'll have more to reveal soon, so stay tuned.